Welcome to Outdoor State of Mind. We are currently in the middle of a lake on a kayak, and we are headed to an island. And it's an island, and then it's a peninsula, and then it's an island again, just depending on the water. But that's where we're headed. So I am going to show you around what my view is, and then I am going to continue paddling. Right now the wind is kind of pushing me, so yeah. So I might turn this back on again, but other than that, we're going to get to this island, which is like kind of straight ahead of us, right in the middle of the screen. This is pretty much residential around here. I'm going to turn it around again so you can see. All those are houses. A little bit of foresty area with some houses. Now we're hitting some waves from a boat that just came by, but it's pretty nice. So now I just got to find a way to get on this island. I went here a while ago when I was younger, but yeah, we'll check it out. I had to fit it in this little area. Hop up here, but we're looking good. We gotta climb up this top of this little hill here to get on the actual island itself and figure out a place where we're gonna camp. So yeah, there used to be a fire pit or a fire ring or something up here, a made one, not one that you're supposed to have, but I think we'll go up, check that out, move our stuff, and then we'll get this kayak pulled up on shore. So good enough. All right, we are here. We are set up. Not really. We're here though. It's a beautiful day to do this, and top it all off, got a great spot to camp here. So it was called the Boy Scout Island. And then they would take a trip. They would all get out on the kayaks and canoes. They'd come out to the island to camp overnight, or for however many days they would be here, and practice all their skills. Now, the reason why I don't think I can find a lot on Boy Scout Island is because this is not always an island. When the water levels are lower, directly behind me, that way, is a land crossing, but it's so marshy, so like you don't really want to, but you could. And when the water levels are low enough, you have access to that. So then you could call this kind of like a peninsula, but most of the time it's an island. So, and it's a lot quicker just to take the kayak out here anyways, and it's just more fun. I haven't used my backpacking tent in a video before, so I could probably use that and show you what it's all about. And I have a feeling the next time I'm out, I'm going to be using a hammock anyways, so probably go with the tent. And I don't think it's supposed to rain, so I might not even have to mess with the rain fly. So let's do that. So yeah, this island goes around and around. I'm not going to keep going. Maybe we'll take a walk back that way later. But it's also got the former camp of the Boy Scouts that I was referencing to earlier. right here. Still got the stumps right here. And an old busted up fire pit. Might have to clean up a little bit. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a steak tonight. I know I've had steaks in plenty of videos, but not on a stealth camp. So let's get the tent set up. Because we're going to do a tent. Let's get the camp set up so we can move on to step 2. There we have it. I'm going to check and see if there's any rain, because if there's no rain, I'm not bothering with the rain fly, because no need for it. Let's get some stuff out of the sack here. Steak. And I kind of went all out today, man. I got paper plates. Got some for dinner. Got some mashed potatoes if we want to do that. Tuna in case I got lazy, but I got a steak, so I gotta make that. And some noodles if we want to make some noodles. Inside here I have my light and my external charger. Ooh, snack pack, forgot I brought this. Some vanilla pudding. Here's my hammock that we're not going to use tonight. Bug spray, definitely going to put some of this on. A couple more bottles of water to cook with. Here's our cook pot. Shovel in case I needed it, in case we need to go do the deed. It's my fuel. I got a new little lantern light. It's really nice. Just takes some batteries and it's pretty damn bright. Stove. Thermocell. Little bag of goodies. I got some first aid stuff in here, some fire starter, toilet paper, some more thermocell pads, salt and pepper, spoon, silverware, a sleeping pad, which I'm going to set up now, and pillow. So, trash bags, and then at the bottom of my bag here I got my sleep bag. So let's get this blew up, put in there along with the sleeping bag and the pillow, so we all shelter is completely done. It's gonna be quite roomy in there with only having one person. I actually used that one with 2 people. And I lied, we have used it in another video before. It was like my first one I posted for backpacking, the Jordan River Pathway. Curious, go check that out. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how close we're getting. Right there. So I put the rain fly on. Why? A couple reasons. One, it's really not that hard. I didn't even do it all the way correctly. There's actually little Velcro strips to connect to the poles, but since I'm not worried about wind, since wind is going to be non-existent tonight, and the fact that there's no rain, leads me to reason number 2, which is I have my little light in there, and if I'm going to be hanging out in there tonight once it gets dark, I don't want just to be a bug magnet and just have bugs just literally all over my tent And if I really want to have the light on, that tarp over top is really going to help protect the light, so that way I can have it. But all right, so got some, I don't know why this video I'm like explaining every step, like stop, come here, explain, go back, I don't know. Anyways, got some wood gathered, might need some more if I want to keep a fire going, but that should definitely be enough to get a fire going, get some coals on there to start cooking our steak. And I'm ready for some food. We already got camp taken care of. 2 life jackets. One life jacket was attached to my backpack on the kayak ride here, because just in case we tipped over, I wanted to make sure that my pack would stay afloat. So we just kind of rigged a life jacket up to the pack. Ah, there we go. Esbit Cubes. Now, these cubes are awesome for starting fires. I use them pretty much every time. They burn for a little while and gives you enough time to get your kindling and everything on there to start it. The way the wind direction is blowing inland, so I think that's why the bugs haven't been so bad, and it's gonna also blow all the smoke and everything inland, so good. And as you can see, everything nice and picked up. Just had a boat kind of circle around and circle back, go back, and then back again. Not really sure what that's all about, but they haven't been back, so let's just hope. And I'm gonna keep tending to this fire here. It's going pretty good. I want to get a nice bed of coals there for the steak. So, well, we're waiting for our fire to get some nice coals on it. Figure we take this opportunity to walk over here a little bit, like I told you we would. Tons of bugs out here once you get walking. But even from here, you can see my tent if you're looking. But boy, is that much better coverage with the tarp on. And right down here you can see it's the lake. And you come down here. Boy, I was right about that wind. The wind is just pushing them all in. Right down there where that dirt mound is where it turns into marshland, so you can't really get across it. But these bugs are damn terrible. Oh, back here. I'm so glad the wind is pushing inward off the shore. Tell you what, if you're camping on this side, you'd be having a hell of a day. You couldn't even really see camp from right there. Now you got up here. The only reason why I seen it was the smoke from the fire. Which, you know, is not very stealthy, but, you know, smoke's blowing inward, like I said, so as you can see right off the shore, and man, I can't believe it's this much better over here. Sun is about to go over this big bank of trees over here, so after that might be thermocell time, because I can already see more bugs. But and the wind's starting to die down. Like I said, tonight's supposed to be dead, so hopefully it keeps up a little bit until we're ready to go lay down for the night. Alright, my other camera's recording the sun going down, so this is about ready. We're gonna put in our butter and herb, fettuccine, noodles, put those in, and right after that, I should start calming down a bit, and we can throw the steak on. Salt and pepper. Anyways, we'll see how this goes. I forgot my damn knife. I don't know how the hell I forgot it. I sat it right in the truck because I was using it for something else, and I forgot it. So I don't know how the hell I'm going to eat this steak. And that fire seems to be doing really wimpy right now, so we're just going to see how this goes. So I can tell you with confidence this is not going to be the best meal I've ever cooked. The noodles are done, but I thought they were done, and they dumped out all the water, but apparently they were not done. We'll see. This steak's coming along slowly but surely. This channel's full of firsts, which is cool. We have now transferred to this method because the fire was just too weak. I should have made it a lot more of a rager before I got it down to coals. So we're gonna eat this damn steak though. This economy does not call for wasting steak. So while we got that steak finishing up, fire kicking back up, there's a really awesome group called the Stealth Camping Alliance. I go by the hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. So if you look that up on YouTube, you can find a ton of videos of people doing this, a ton more, I guess, content creators of this genre to watch. I discovered them from posting my first in Stealth Camp, and people were commenting on it with that, saying to join it, so I joined the Facebook group. They do challenges and stuff like that for everybody that's into this. So like the last challenge was for cowboy camping. There's going to be even more. I'm new to this group as well, but I want to spread the word because it's an awesome community. If you're into this and you do this yourself and you watch it all the time, you know, maybe you post videos yourself, it's a great place to go to have like-minded people around, you know, doing the same thing. I'm going to check the steak real quick because it's on high. it's an awesome place to find, like I said, like-minded individuals and people doing this sort of thing. If you're like me, like I don't even have cable. I've said this before. I watch YouTube, and a lot of these episodes are between 20 to 35, maybe 40 minutes. Some do longer, but it gives you a chance to watch more than just one person do this sort of thing. And I started off watching one person and then slowly found others to watch, and now I have a whole bunch of people to watch. And I do the same thing, so it's really fun. You get more ideas. And like I said, if you're just looking for more videos to watch of this, it's a great hashtag to look up. Alright, so minus the fact that I don't have a knife to cut this with, we're just going to give it a bite. Just gotta eat the fat first. It's a strip, so there's not as much. But there's a real fatty end there. Waited a while. Anyways, what's your favorite meal that you like while camping? Mine is obviously steak, as I mentioned earlier. What would be yours? That was a big piece of fat. It's not a bad fire either. I'm really not too worried. Yeah, we are stealth camping. You're not supposed to camp here. Even though it looks like you can. That was just a long time ago. But really, who's going to come out here and try to mess with this? Unless you just drive up on your boat, like the DNR could and would. Just take it off the island. In which case, alright. It's gonna be dark, but we can make it happen. We can make it happen. So give me an idea of where you think I should go next. Where I should stealth. Not necessarily, I guess, exact location, but type of location. And what should I cook next? I have a couple on the itinerary that have been mentioned. One of them is dino nuggets. We can make it happen. Just toss them in some foil. Throw it on fire. A fire like that one. Not cold. I just throw that bitch right in the fire. Yeah. Can't get much better than that, really. I mean, all these houses and everything around here, too. Like, you're not really supposed to be here. But, here we are. Once the fire goes out, there's really not much to see either. Since we're back in. I left my pan there that I used for the steak. I did boil some water to get some of that stuff off. But let me turn this all the way up. Got just the pack there now. And just that's pretty much it. So yeah, another great night so far. Can't say successful, I guess, until the morning, but in the morning I'm not going to focus that much on packing because I have a kayak to get me all the way to the dock, so and then right to the truck it goes. If this is your type of thing, you like this stuff, please like the video, subscribe, throw a comment. It all helps spread the video around, spread the channel around to get more people like you to watch. Oh, there's some ducks or something going by. At least I think that's ducks. There's just something so peaceful about being out here. Not as much road noise, right, with the stealth. I don't know if I ever will shake the feeling of what the hell is that when you hear noises. And it could just be wind, a lot of times it's wind rustling something, or just a branch falling, or it's really probably nothing, but I don't know if I'll ever shake that what the hell feeling, you know? Especially when you're in the tent at night, middle of the night, and you hear shit. But the most concerning thing right now is that I haven't had to pee or anything yet, so I'm really gonna have to slam a little bit of water here and force myself to go pee. Because I don't know if it's my biggest pet peeve, but one of the biggest pet peeves about camping is getting out of the tent and everything to go pee. Or worse, have to shit.
Hey, this is Redmond coming live from Vulcan Gas Company here in Austin, Texas. Hey. Welcome to Kill Tony, brought to you by the Red Rose, Yellow Rose. How we feeling out there tonight? Are you guys ready for this?
I'm gonna have my Kill Tony bedtime.
Do I need to buy everybody around it to keep
It's also
right
become
now?
one of my favorite things to watch out here.
For the first time ever. No, not doing it. But you should
And
do
then
that.
we're gonna get to bed, so
You can order it. You're gonna have a blast. Guys, how about a hand for this one?
I will see you guys in the morning.
I mean, what is going on here? This is for the very first time on the drums tonight. Michael Gonzalez is out working in show business.
Good morning, everybody. It's about 6 in the morning. Birds are chirping. Alright, let's get the hell out of this tent. Beautiful morning. A little chilly. I'm gonna put that long sleeve on and get the rest of this tent down. I took the rain fly down so I could get to this easier. So we'll get this taken down, rolled up, put away, and we'll start the adventure of getting the canoe or the kayak back out on the water. So, yay. figured might as well try it. Seems pretty stable. The camera on a tripod, and let's get to rolling here. Start to see the island behind us that we left. Now I just look like I'm out here for a morning kayak ride. Nothing to see here. It's a really nice lake. Nice and calm this morning too. There's the island right behind us. If you enjoy these types of videos, please consider giving this channel a subscribe and follow me on social medias at Facebook, Instagram. Instagram's the only one that's a little different. It's at outdoorstate_of_mind. Somebody went and snagged that name before I could. And as soon as I started my Outdoor State of Mind page, somebody else started one with the same name. So just look for me. Hope you enjoyed, or had a good time watching. If you've never kayaked or canoed before, I highly suggest doing it. It's really fun, especially if you're not trying to keep a camera from falling in. And you can just go ape shit when it's rowing. Yeah, it was kind of destroyed a little bit, so I just fixed it up.
So you found the right spot anyway.
Yeah.
The landing isn't much no more, is it?
No, not at all.
Okay, right there, let me grab a hold of it. Okay, you got hold of everything.